Live across WA from the studios of 7 Perth, Susannah Carr.
Tonight, a Skyworks alcohol ban ignored as Perth sets an Australia Day record.
Congratulations, you are now Australian citizens.
Home invasion terror for a Perth family. And Jelena Dokic wrapped in national pride after an electrifying win at the Australian Open.
You're watching 7 News.
Good evening and welcome to 7 News. Perth's big Australia Day party is taking shape on the foreshore this evening in the countdown to Skyworks. Police declared it an alcohol-free event, warning that anyone seen drinking risked being fined. Grant Taylor is in South Perth. And Grant, have people responded to the police warning?
Well, Sue, there have been mixed messages during the week, and as a result, there's been confusion down here about the alcohol policy. Now, 7's cameras were filming this morning as big groups of people were turning up with full eskies and drinking openly. As the day's gone on, police have been cracking down harder. They've been making people tip their alcohol out and warning them that they could have the lot confiscated. Now, joining me now here at South Perth is Acting Police Commissioner Chris Dawson. Mr Dawson, what is the police position on alcohol?
Well, the police message is that we want this to be a family event. Don't bring alcohol down unless you're going to be drinking at licensed premises or on private property. Because while we're applying discretion, this is a family night. We don't want a fight night. And so in that sense, I think it's just common sense policing, and we're warning people if we see them drinking alcohol that they run the risk of prosecution. So the message to people who have yet to come down here is we don't want you to bring alcohol down. We've had a lot of violence in past years. At the moment, it's a really good family event. We want to keep it that way right through the night.
Mr Dawson, thank you. Sue, that's all from down here at South Perth for now. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Grant. And from South Perth, we take you to Kings Park and reporter Emmy Kubanski. And Emmy, we're now in the middle of a partial solar eclipse.
Yes, Sue, and with that, a warning that it's not safe to look at the eclipse, which started an hour ago, just after 5 o'clock. It goes for 2 hours, finishing around 7 o'clock. Perfect weather tonight to enjoy the Skyworks, and already a big crowd building up here in Kings Park. And these pictures were recorded a short time ago from the 7 News helicopter, showing the scene right around the foreshore this evening. The Skyworks start at 9 p.m, and by that stage, the crowd is expected to build to more than 250,000. And so a very special Skyworks tonight. It's the 25th anniversary, so we're in for a terrific evening. It's back to you.
Thanks, Emmy. Perth hosted the largest citizenship ceremony in Australia today. Almost 2,000 people became Australian citizens at a ceremony in Joondalup. Ellie Southwood was there.
Well, a very good evening, everybody, at the conclusion of the Australia Day long weekend. And what a beautiful scene behind me as we prepare for the 25th Skyworks show. I can't believe 25 years. Remember the first one we hosted from the Barrack Street Jetty, but it has stood the test of time. It's become bigger and bigger every year. And this year, it looks like being a beauty to celebrate the 25 years. Still plenty of room. If you're coming in because of daylight saving, of course, the show starts later. So make your way in and have a good time. Let's have a look at the weather and see what's in store for us as we all go back to work. Currently, it's 25.3, relative humidity 60%. The barometer 1,007.8. It's rising. The wind southwest at 16 kilometres an hour. Fine and partly cloudy tomorrow, 16 tonight, very pleasant 30 tomorrow. The outlook, fine and partly cloudy on Wednesday and Thursday, then continuing fine through the weekend and early next week, with temperatures gradually rising to 35 next Monday. Take care, drive carefully. Good night, and here's Susannah.
Thanks, Jeff, and don't forget you can see the Skyworks on 7 after the tennis tonight. I'll have updates later. Now here's Monica with Today Tonight.
Thanks, Sue. Hello again. Good to be with you for another year.